everyone, Teresa here and welcome to my everyday. I thought I would sit down and show you guys that I went in to Lush. And so I don't know if you guys are familiar with Lush, but basically Lush is a company that sells homemade cosmetics, and mostly they are known for their bubble baths and their bath bombs, shampoos, hand moisturizers, those kinds of things. So I went in there. I didn't buy a whole lot, so it's definitely not a haul, but I did want to share what it is that I got, just to let you guys know what my favorite things are at Lush. So the first thing that I got was a bath bomb, and I don't buy bath bombs there very often because I do make my own, and I hope to in the future do a video showing you guys how it is that I make my bath bombs. But in the meantime, I did buy this one from Lush, and I wish that we had smell-o-vision and that you could smell it because it smells amazing. So I recently renovated one of my bathrooms, and as a little treat for myself, I bought this bath bomb. It is called Twilight, and it is amazing. So that's what I got. And then I got my most favorite item from Lush, and that is a bubble bar, and it is in what they call the comforter. And so that's what the comforter looks like, and basically it's just this, it's almost like, I don't know, like a block of cheese kind of thing. It's just like a chunk of almost like soap, and the intention on this is to crumble it up when the water is running, and then you get this nice purpley pink saturation of color, a lot of nice wonderful luxurious bubbles, and it smells amazing. Now, we all know, if you've been around and watched my videos for quite some time, I'm frugal. So yes, I like to treat myself, and I'm sure there have been times where I have bought one of these and I have used the whole thing because I felt like I deserved it at the time. But there are other times where I just want to make this last. I want to stretch it out for as much as possible. So what I do is I take one of these and I take it into my kitchen, and I get my big butcher knife and I cut it in half, and then I cut it into smaller pieces. So I will show you guys in a minute how it is that I do that. I also will show you what container it is that I keep them in after that, and then I just use a chunk at a time, and it lasts me a few baths. That way I can have split it up, you know, and use it for like 4 or 6 and sometimes even 8 baths depending. It's not as strong, it's not as saturated, but it definitely gives me that nice rich luxurious scent and feel. And if I feel like I need more, then I use more than one chunk, or I throw all the chunks in. But this way I have that option of, if I just want to have a quick bath and I don't want to waste this big bar, then I don't have to. I should also mention that this bar retails from anywhere from $11.95 to about $13. So that's the other reason why I choose to do what I do, because again, I want to get the most bang for my buck. So that's why I do that. I should also mention that the Twilight Bubble the Twilight Bath Bomb is about $6.95. That's what I paid for it. Let me just check my receipt and make sure. The Twilight Ballistic Bath Bomb is $6.95, and the Comforter Bubble Bar was $11.95. So I like to get as much bang for my buck, and so that's why I do that. So if you want to see how it is that I cut this up, just stay tuned and take a look. So we're now in my kitchen, and I apologize for the reflection off my countertop, but there is the Comforter Bubble Bath Bar, and so I just take a big butcher knife. I'm sure you could use a smaller one. I like this one because it is nice and sharp, and so I start off by just taking a big slice right down the middle, and then I just start cutting up little bits that are the size that I want them to be. I'm sure that I could probably go smaller or bigger, but I just like to have just smaller chunks rather than trying to break it up later in the bath. So I have 7 pieces, and I also have this little crumbly mess, which I might also put in a little dish and use at another time as well. And then I just put it into a nice pretty little container and put it in a basket that I keep in my bathroom, and then I'm ready to go. And I have a whole bunch of the Comforter Bubble Bath Bar cubes to use as I need. This is the little vase that I actually use in my bathroom, and so I just stick all of the little pieces in here. They look nice and pretty, and then I can use them as I like. Like I said, I'll probably take some of this crumbling stuff and put it in another container. That's probably actually what I will use tonight, or maybe I'll put it in my kids' bath tonight, and it will give it a nice scent and a nice pink color. But like I said, then I have this one and I'll stick it in my bathroom and it looks nice and pretty, and then I can use it. And here you have it. This is what it looks like in the basket. I just keep it on the back of my toilet in this little jar, and then whenever I want to, I can just pull out one of those little cubes and put it in my bath. And if you see here, if you've been watching my Dollar Tree hauls, those are the little fizzy color tab changing things that I buy for my kids. It looks like theirs needs to be filled up as well. So hope that you guys enjoyed this video and I've given you an idea on how to save some money and still enjoy a really nice luxury product. If you did like this video, I'd love a thumbs up. I'd also love any comments you'd like to leave me down below. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love to have you, and I hope to see you again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.